Several years ago, I found myself in a very challenging period of my life. I was struggling daily at a job that didn't fulfill me, where no one seemed accountable for what I should or shouldn't do. I faced difficulties with colleagues, and my relationships were rather turbulent. Honestly, I harbored negative feelings about the situation. I felt like my life was slipping out of my control, and every day felt like an uphill battle that would never end. I was at rock bottom. One day, while browsing YouTube, I stumbled upon an intriguing video about applying Stoicism to life. It was a summary of a book by a modern philosopher. That's where the change began in my life. After reading several books on Stoicism, I was so captivated by this philosophy that I decided to share it with everyone. Believe me when I say that the changes were remarkable. Anxiety and stress began to give way to calmness and resilience. Most importantly, every day I began to find deeper meaning. Now I want to share with you how Stoicism can serve as a starting point for changing your own lives. We'll explore the fundamental principles of this philosophy and discuss how to apply them in real and modern world situations. Additionally, we'll delve into the question of how Stoicism can serve as a valuable compass for tackling the task of starting a new life and building a more fulfilling one. So, if you're ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and historical transformation, I invite you to watch this video until the end, as it will be the most important video on this channel. Let's begin. As I mentioned earlier, my introduction to Stoicism served as a true guide in my life and a beacon of light in the darkness. Discovering the Stoic teachings of thinkers such as Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno opened the doors to a world of practical wisdom and possibilities. But ultimately, what is Stoicism? In a brief summary that doesn't fully capture its depth, Stoicism is an ancient philosophical movement focused on the development of wisdom. Its fundamental premise is that while we cannot control external circumstances and situations, we can influence our reaction and attitude towards them. This gives us a powerful tool to confront life's ups and downs with tranquility. An important and widely applied concept of Stoicism lies in distinguishing between what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and what is beyond our control, such as external events, others' opinions, traffic, time, the past, or the future. Stoicism directs us to focus our energy and attention on what we can effectively modify and control with our own actions, rather than excessively worrying about what is beyond our control. However, this philosophy is not limited to abstraction. It offers practical tools that should be applied on a daily basis, helping to overcome stress, anxiety, and depression, as well as in the process of decision-making and in the pursuit of lasting happiness. During this video, we will examine some of the key principles of Stoicism and how they can be applied in real-life situations. We will talk about virtue, accepting imperfection, and living in accordance with our principles and virtues. If you have ever felt overwhelmed by life's demands or wondered how to find peace and tranquility amidst chaos, Stoicism can be the key to a new beginning in your life, allowing you to build a richer, more purposeful, and mindful life. This philosophy is here to help us and to provide us with direction. Actions must come directly from you. No philosophy can completely change you. However, it's vital not to overlook the advice I'll share on this journey toward becoming a true Stoic. Let's explore together how this ancient philosophy, as well as the modern one, can change our lives, including mine, making me a new person now. Imagine if you could start your life anew. Imagine having the power to hit the reset button and start over, not necessarily forgetting or neglecting your past, but absorbing the lessons of past experiences, using that wisdom to shape a more promising and flourishing future. Marcus Aurelius taught us that what obstructs us can be transformed into the action that blocks the way, which can become the very path. All you need to do is take the next step. Nobody can stop you from starting over. It's an artful dance of balancing learning from our mistakes and moving forward with renewed hope. Our responses to situations reflect our own perceptions. Stoicism urges us to question and adjust our views on life, to see reality objectively and clearly, without the unchecked emotions that obscure more than they reveal. Sometimes we suffer because of things that haven't happened yet, or we suffer only mentally, realizing it may never happen. If we view every obstacle as a favorable opportunity, then true Stoics regard challenges not as the cruelty of fate, but as opportunities for growth. Exercises that strengthen the spirit can pave a new path, one that extends beyond where you've been. They compel us to confront challenges as opportunities, much like how fire purifies gold. Adversity strengthens us, making us better each day. This is what makes Stoicism so remarkable and relevant. Daily reminders about life's authenticity and purpose are crucial. They show us that the dialogue we have with ourselves plays a crucial role in our lives. Therefore, we must befriend ourselves. This doesn't mean we don't need anyone on our side, but rather, we need our own presence everywhere. Depending on others for your happiness is the worst thing you can do. Stoicism reminds us of the transient nature of everything, be it happiness, pain, success, or failure. It urges us to live detached from external circumstances, recognizing our inner worth and not relying on others' opinions to find fulfillment. As Epictetus wisely said, true freedom lies in not submitting. Acceptance is not the same as surrendering oneself. It's about understanding reality and taking wise action in response to it. Acceptance entails acknowledging that we always retain the ability to control our own reaction to events, which is the intersection between grasping reality and deciding how to manage it. Instead of waiting for storms to pass, we learn to dance in the rain and deal with it because we can't control the weather. The present is the only time we truly have. The past and the future are mere memories and projections that distract us from the unfolding present moment. Stoics not only discussed philosophy, they lived it. In moments that take our breath away, in a world where people often seek to take advantage of us, it's crucial to remember the power of silence, both external and internal. It's within this silence that we find clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection with ourselves. This space allows us to reflect, recharge our energies, and focus on what truly matters. Following Epictetus' advice, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. We learn that often the secret to progress lies in letting go of what imprisons us, be it old pain, grudges, or outdated perceptions of ourselves. Perhaps our own conceptions of who we are inaccurate, and through self-awareness we play a crucial role in the happiness we experience in life. More than wealth, power, or status, the evaluation of virtue, which is manifested in our actions with integrity, authenticity, and kindness, should be considered. We must ponder on which virtues we cultivate in our lives and how we spend our time, avoiding wasting it on trivial matters. Life is full of inevitable challenges that cannot be ignored, but Stoicism teaches us that what truly matters is not what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Don't waste your time on things that don't matter. Always strive for growth, for through it, every obstacle can become an opportunity for learning, growth, and strength. As someone once said, the art is not in avoiding obstacles, but in not being disheartened by them. When we were younger, the future seemed like an endless ocean of possibilities. So why does it feel like nothing's working out now? You need to analyze your actions, sift through what went right and what didn't, as this could change the game for you. However, as is common in many stories, my journey was shadowed by alcohol. It ceased to be my occasional refuge from the world's upheavals and became a daily necessity. It tainted every day in an environment of fake friends and false relationships, where having alcohol on the table was the most important thing because without it, there was no friendship or relationship. Happiness became elusive, and the relationships he cherished began to crumble. It seemed like everything was going wrong. It was in the midst of this spiral of self-destruction that a brief video mentioned earlier in this video introduced me to Stoicism with its words. That's when I understood what Stoicism really was. In this video, I made a decision and stated that I would become a new person, one who would change and embrace Stoicism as my life philosophy. Today, starting from this video with these comments, I become a new person. Let's begin the transformation right here, right now. Just as Seneca described how unchecked passions can imprison us, I reflected on my own imprisonment and how alcohol dependence had taken over my life. Inspired by the lessons of Maximus, Pigliucci, Seneca, and other Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, I embarked on my journey to sobriety. I learned about the importance of self-control, resilience in the face of adversity, and the fact that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, or what others say about us, we can control our reaction to these events so they do not affect us. Today, several years after that critical moment, I leave behind my former self. Every day, I am grateful for discovering Stoicism at that critical moment. It has been 2 years since I stopped drinking alcohol because I decided to change. I decided to become someone else. This philosophy taught me to value life, to tackle problems with strength, and to find true freedom. Alcohol no longer dictates my course. Now I am the captain of my own clarity and purpose. My mission is to impart all these lessons to you. Though the path has been difficult, Stoic teachings have been my beacon in the darkest and toughest times. Here are some suggestions for developing skills and incorporating transformative practices into your daily life. By applying them from today, or more precisely, from this moment, you will be on the path to complete renewal and clear direction for the future. 1. Morning reflection. Take a few minutes each morning to meditate, reflect on the previous day, and visualize how you want your current day to unfold. This will help you mentally prepare for problem solving and maintain composure in stressful situations. 2. Gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you are grateful for in your journal every day. This practice will help you focus on the positive aspects of life and appreciate the small joys. 3. Regular physical activity. Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining a healthy body through regular exercise, whether it's walking, running, yoga, or any physical activity that suits you. 4. Principle of control. When facing problems, remember the principle of control and focus on what you can control. Make wise decisions and calmly accept what is beyond your control. 5. Self-discipline. Develop self-discipline in various aspects of life, such as diet, finances, and time management. Set realistic goals and consistently work towards achieving them. 6. Nightly self-assessment. Before bed, reflect on your actions during the day and evaluate whether you acted in accordance with Stoic values and principles. Identify areas where you can improve and plan how to do so. 7. Learning from inspiring examples. Study books or biographies of people who embody Stoic values, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, for inspiration and learning. Here are some rewritten points. 1. Independence from others' opinions. Don't worry too much about what others think of you. Focus on acting according to your own principles and values without seeking constant approval from others. 2. Remainder of impermanence. Remember the impermanence of life and the inevitability of death. Rather than viewing this with pessimism, see it as a reminder to cherish existence and make conscious decisions about how you want to live. Reflecting on your mortality can help you realize how much you want to experience and achieve your goals. 3. Skill development. Personal growth is crucial in Stoicism as it provides you with the ability to solve problems with greater confidence. 4. Acceptance. There is no evil in what happens to you that is beyond your control. Embracing the idea that we cannot control everything liberates us and teaches us to seek authentic relationships based on virtue and mutual contribution. By embracing these principles, we can change our lives, develop self-awareness, resilience, and clarity of goals. It helps us live with compassion and tranquility, even in the most challenging situations. Remember that Stoicism is a philosophy rooted in continuous practice. Don't expect instant changes, but over time, this practice can help you change your life and embrace a more joyful mindset that aligns with your principles and values when faced with problems and difficulties. Remember the Stoic maxim: the obstacle is the way. Instead of complaining, seek opportunities for growth and learning in adverse situations. Practice balancing your desires and emotions. Don't let negative impulses dictate the course of your life. Develop emotional discipline by striving to understand the perspectives and feelings of others. Practicing empathy and compassion will strengthen your interpersonal relationships and foster greater tolerance towards decisions or actions. Before acting, count to 3. This interval allows you to reflect and make mindful decisions rather than succumbing to impulses. Know when to say no and avoid overloading yourself with excessive obligations and responsibilities. Set boundaries that reinforce your mental and emotional well-being. Pay attention to how you communicate with others, prioritizing constructive dialogue and avoiding unjustified criticism and gossip. Engaging with philosophical texts or ethical authors provides an opportunity to contemplate their teachings and how they can be applied in your life. Set aside daily moments to contemplate your own mortality, which helps contextualize self-respect. Choose problem-solving with self-awareness and motivation rather than constant complaint. Find ways to help others without expecting rewards in return. Altruism and community involvement are central tenets of Stoicism, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In short, Stoicism offers a powerful way to change your life. We explore various daily practices to cultivate resilience and tranquility in your everyday life. Take note of each important aspect of this video, as it will be crucial for you. From morning meditation to empathy and serving others, this practice enables you to solve problems calmly and purposefully. However, as Marcus Aurelius said, it's not enough to just listen to these ideas. It's important to apply them in your daily life. Start today. Choose one or several of these practices and observe how your perspectives and well-being evolve over time. If this video has been helpful to you and you want more advice on personal development and practical philosophy, don't forget to show your support by subscribing, liking, and sharing your comments. We want to hear about the impact of these practices on your transformation journey and what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Remember, the path to a richer and more meaningful life begins with small actions in your days and consistent application of Stoic principles. So we leave the video here for you. Until next time.